Are you tired of spending hours navigating through your SAP sessions and scripting objects trying to figure out the object IDs to use for your automation needs? Recently, I found out that there's this tool called Scripting Tracker, which is developed by Stefan Snell. Massive credits to him for sharing this for free for everybody. It is a very useful tool and it helps me a lot in SAP script development. This tool has actually been around since 2013. I cannot believe I have not been using this tool all this while. In this video, I will be going through all the basic features of the Scripting Tracker and how I incorporate it into my SAP script development workflow. I will include the download link for the Scripting Tracker down in the description box below. Before we look at the tool, I would like to clarify that you will only be able to use this Scripting Tracker if your organization enables scripting for you. To check that, you can click on the gear icon on your SAP user interface. If the script recording and playback button is grayed out, then most likely your organization has disabled scripting for the end users, and this tool will not work. With that being clear, let us get started. Some of the main features that I use frequently are the analyzer, the recorder, scripting API, and dump state. In the Scripting Tracker, different functions and features are placed on a different tab. First, let us take a look at the analyzer. To start using the analyzer, make sure you have SAP running in the background. Click on the refresh icon and the tool will display all SAP sessions and their scripting objects in a well-arranged tree. For each scripting object, we can see that there's a lot of technical details being displayed, like the ID, text, and type. With the type here, you will be able to check the list of properties and methods that are available for this specific object type in the scripting API documentation. If we would like to know what this object is mapped to in the SAP user interface, just select an object from the hierarchy and right-click on it. The object in the SAP user interface will be highlighted with a red frame. Let's say we would like to search for the ID of this NB standard PO text box. We can use the Find Object button and input the text that we would like to find and click on OK. The object ID containing the text you are searching for will be highlighted. Let us try with something in the table which is further down the hierarchy. And once again, we are able to identify which ID is containing the text frame 900. If we would like to see some of the properties of this object, we can click on the Copy ID button at the side. Navigate to the Dump State tab, click on Paste, and then click on Dump. Something that I notice is that it does not cover all of the properties available for the specific object type. If you need more properties of the object, I still think that the Wash window in the VBA editor is still the best choice. Now back to the analyzer. You can also identify the ID of an object by just hovering over the object in the SAP user interface. To enable that feature, click on the blue arrow button. Once it is activated, we can hover our mouse over all the different objects in the SAP user interface and identify their IDs. Once you got the object ID that you want to work with, use the keyboard shortcut Alt+Q to deactivate, and you can return to the Analyzer tab again to work with the object. Next, let us look at the Recorder tab. This script recorder is a significant improvement over the default script recording and playback tool that comes together with SAP user interface. Here, we have the three buttons that we are already quite familiar with: the Start button, the Stop button, and the Record button. The recorder offers the possibility to record, edit, and execute your SAP scripts in different programming languages. If we were to use the recorded script in Excel VBA, click on this button so that the recording can be done in VBA. Before we start our recording, usually I will pin the windows to the top so that I can observe the script being recorded in real time. Once that is activated, click on the Record button to start recording our steps in SAP user interface. You can see as we input the different fields on each page and navigate across the pages, the script is being recorded right away, and it will help us to understand the script clearly. Now, if I want to see what happens if I select another option in the interface, instead of restarting the script again from scratch, we can just record the new script right after the existing script. After the recording is complete, we can simply pick and mix the script depending on what is the final outcome we want. If we would like to copy the script over to Excel VBA, we need to have the script to connect to a SAP session. This recorder comes together with some templates that we can take advantage of. You can simply select the main template, record your steps in SAP, then move the recorded script into the template. Now the script is ready to be used. What we need to do next is simply copy and paste the whole sub-process into the VBA editor, and we are done. To test that out, simply click on the play button, and the script will run as what we have recorded without error. This recorder also allows us to add additional information as we record our script. This is especially helpful if your script spans across multiple T codes and multiple button clicks. It will give you a clear visibility on which action is performed on which transaction code when you are recording your script. It will give you a clear visibility on which action is performed on which transaction code when you are recording your script. With this information, when you are debugging, you can pinpoint the exact portion of the script that went wrong if there is any bug. This scripting tracker also allows us to do a comparison between the objects available in two different SAP sessions. Let's say in my current SAP instance, I have two sessions opened. Now let me rescan the objects and you can see that there's two different SAP sessions. Navigate to the Comparator tab and you can select the two sessions that you would like to compare. Click on the Compare button. All the differences between the two sessions will be displayed and you can do your analysis from here. This scripting tracker is by far the best tool that I have used to simplify my SAP automation process. With its intuitive interface, you will be able to easily navigate through your SAP sessions and scripting objects. You will also be able to record the automation steps in multiple scripting languages and see how the script is getting recorded step by step right in front of your eyes. This will give you a new perspective on how you can structure and edit your script so that it can work for your business case. That is all from me. Thank you for watching. Thumbs if you like it, sub if you love it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.